right, here we go. Race number 2, the Chaos Street Stock Summer Series. Ready to go here. Your pole setter was Rick Kelly. Got an EOL for the incident with him and Billy Van Meter in heat race. That throws him to the tail end of the field. Joshua will be there, going to be in that number 2 spot, essentially. Big Mac into 3. Josh Divers into 4. Steven back there in that 5. Anthony Monroe in the 6. Billy Van Meter in that number 7 spot. And Brandon Parks in the 8 spot here tonight. Take a look here at the conditions. Beautiful. At South Boston, 74 degrees, cloudy, 5-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to everybody over at Chaos for being the title sponsor of the Summer Street Stock Series. All right, all these guys are locked in, ready to go. We got a shootout here at South Boston. 40 laps tonight is the call. Josh B going to take these guys to green. Big Mac on the inside there. They'll scoot everybody up one there as Rick Kelly got the EOL there in that 32 out of Maine. Nothing intentional, obviously. All right, all starts and restarts are going to be on green. All starts and restarts on green. All right, very good. Good luck. Big Mac waiting for that green flag. Green flag, we're racing here at South Boston, 40 laps, street stock style. Josh Divers with an aggressive move early. He'll drop down low, 3 wide in the middle already. Josh B going to fall all the way back off the pace. And you saw what happened there. He jotted all the way to the back. Went from first to last in 1 lap. Big Mac, Josh Divers, Stephen Hott, your top 3. Billy Van Meter looks to go to the inside of the 84 machine. Rookie oval driver right there moving up, Stephen Hott. Taking the high line around South Boston here. Unique line there. Just not many people go up there and mess around with the marbles. But hey, if it works for you, it works for you. The 84 rookie oval driver out here tonight. That's Stephen Hott. Big Mac McDonald up front. No problem for him. Smooth sailing. He's got Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter right behind him. Anthony Monroe now able to make the pass. And the 84 Stephen Hott goes up to the high side. He wants to get down low. That bottom line is where you want to be. But it's hard to get down there when there's traffic there. You get freight trained up on that high side. You're watching it now. Brandon Parks going to try to slip that 28 right up underneath him here. And 84 finally gets down and in line there. After letting almost every car go by that he could there, he finally gets down in line. So the 84 now going to work his way and try to find the line here. Josh Divers makes the pass on the 16. There's your new race leader. Battle up front, the 57 and the 16, battling with the 23. Oh, contact made there. Sends him down pit road. Big Mac down in the pits there. Tough break for him. He's down and out. Up front, Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter, Anthony Monroe, Rick Kelly, Stephen Parks, Josh, and McDonald. Donald down there on the bottom off the track. Josh Divers, your race leader. Billy Van Meter in that 2 spot. Rick Kelly, Parks, Stephen, and Josh. McDonald going to go ahead and come down the pits and try to grab something there. You hate to see it. We saw what happened right there. Let's go back and take a look here, folks. You've seen it. 16. Looks like he got clipped by Billy here. 16 was looking to go to the inside and just wallop down in front of him and tough break up and off the track. The 16. Man, oh man. So right there, he is your leader, Josh Divers. Going to go ahead and get that spot taken care of for him there. Rick Kelly getting it done also. But right now, Josh Divers, your leader, 10 of 40 in the books. Billy Van Meter, Anthony Monroe. Good run tonight for Anthony Monroe in Broken Axle Motorsports. Black Magic Studio on that 45. And it's slicker. It's slicker every lap right now. Rick Kelly coming up from the back end here. Got that EOL after that heat race incident with Billy Van Meter. And he's making the most out of it here. That 32 out of Maine, Rick Kelly. He grew up running these street stocks in the streets of South Boston right there. Rick Kelly. Brandon Parks also coming up from the rear here tonight after getting involved in an accident earlier, but he's doing his thing. Stephen Hott, and there's Joshua and Big Mac. Big Mac not going to be very happy with the way the front of that Kings Appliance 16 Chaos Motorsports Circle City Raceway machine's looking today, but that thing is a pile of junk. Josh Divers, though, he's looking to look at this right now as we're closing in on halfway to go here in your Chaos Summer Street Stock Series. Josh Divers in the 57, leading the way here. Billy Van Meter in that 2 spot. Anthony Monroe digging back there. He's in the 3. Rick Kelly He's trying. Oh, Anthony into the wall there. No pressure at all from Rick, though. Just kind of drove himself in there. Trying to hide a line here right now. Brandon Parks doing the same thing. Just trying to figure out where he's going to go here. But he's got a traffic jam on I-55 right now at South Boston Interstate. And look at this. Anthony goes up to the high side there. Tries to throw a mini block down, but nothing there. Still a good side-by-side battle here. Parks knows them tires are getting slippery and grippy here. Parks working his way on the bottom end row. You heard that bump and grind up into the wall there. They had one too many juice boxes today as he hits the wall again. The painting company at this track is loving him as much as he's hitting this wall. A lot of white paint going to be sold over at Sherman-Williams this weekend from Anthony Monroe's team. Still side by side though. Him and Parks duking it out here. You see it again. Almost made some contact that time. I definitely think there was some traded paints there, no pun intended. Anthony back up into the wall there. That wall gets him. It kind of just sneaks out there. There you go. Looks like that's going to be the job right there. Parks going to take that spot. And he'll get the job done there. Brandon Parks still side by side a little bit, but that's going to be Parks taking that one out. All right, Josh Diver's still up here right now, battling hard with Billy Van Meter. 21 laps to go next time by. That's Chaos Motorsports duking it out here in the front. You got Chaos 1, 2, 3 right now. Brandon Parks makes the 4th spot. Up 4 spots. Billy Van Meter up 5 spots. So, drivers moving their way up through the slick track here at South Boston. Anthony Monroe now slipping back to that number 5 spot. Stephen Hott in the 6. Josh B in the 7. Watch that right there. Watch that 23 machine. Gets right up underneath the 57. Lets him know, hey, I'm here. I'm looking for some action. 20 laps to go here in South Boston. Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter, and Rick Kelly, your top 3. Parks, Monroe, Steven, and Joshua, your top 7. They are getting it done out here tonight, boys. I'll tell you what, they are not messing around. Josh Divers, no games being played. Yes, absolutely, 100%. We will have a new truck series. I'll actually get with Smolden later and get everything taken care of with that, and I'll have a schedule out for you guys to practice next week if you want. So, absolutely, I will get with him after the race tonight, and I should have something together, probably posted out by the end of tomorrow. Billy Van Meter, good battle right here between teammates. Looking to the inside, the 23 Indianapolis, Indiana kid. That's Circle City Raceway. 23. Billy Van Meter looking to the inside. I've seen him wreck his teammate before for a win. He may have to do it here. Divers ain't going to want to slip up here. Oh, he just did. As soon as I said it, I was like, holy Jesus.
Holy Jesus.
Thank you. Right on cue there. Divers getting a little out of control up on that high side there. Billy making it work, though. Rick Kelly back here in the 3 spot just looking on at his teammates. Let's see what Rick sees. That looks like a fun battle in front of him, doesn't it? Rick's thinking, just go ahead and wreck each other.
Thank you, come again.
And there you have it, man. Billy able to make the pass cleanly. But it took some laps to get it in there. 13 to go. Billy Van Meter, your leader. Josh Divers in the 2. Rick Kelly in the 3 with 13 laps to go. Brandon Parks charging back there in that 4 spot. Anthony Monroe in the 5. Stephen Hott in the 6. Joshua in the 7. Big Mac in the 8. Billy Van Meter, your leader right now. Josh Divers in that 2 spot. Rick Kelly in the 3. Brandon Parks in the 4. 10 laps to go here. South Boston, Chaos 3-Stock Summer Series. Billy Van Meter right now doing everything he can to try to keep this win. Rick Kelly looking in the mirror, and we're riding with Brandon Parks here as we're closing with 8 laps to go. Brandon Parks, Rick Kelly, Josh Divers, Billy Van Meter. That's your top 4. We're riding with Brandon Parks here. He's trying to close in and reel in Rick Kelly here for that top 3 spot. It ain't going to be easy to do, but I think he's going to be able to try to get something done here with 5 to go here at South Boston. Gonna spice up the life here tonight. 5 to go. Rick Kelly trying to hold off Brandon Parks, Next Level Racers. Brandon now right up to the back bumper. Rick Kelly looking at that Capsule with Time LLC.com gearbox cam, and look at that. Oh man, my heart's beating. Yes, sir. That Capsule with Time LLC.com gearbox cam coming in clutch. You love to see it right there. But right now, Rick Kelly in that 3 spot, Brandon Parks in the 4, Anthony Monroe in the 5, Stephen Hott and Joshua back there in the 7. Keep the cameras locked on the top 3 here. Billy Van Meter running away with it right now, almost a full second lead over Josh Divers. Rick Kelly in the 3, but that Next Level Racer, Brandon Parks, trying to close it in here, folks. White flag out. This is going to go official next lap. Billy Van Meter, the Indianapolis, Indiana guy, 23 machine. Circle City Raceway, looking good here tonight. Divers in that number 2 spot, and Rick Kelly going to try to take the top 3 here for the Chaos. 1, 2, 3, and it will be Billy Van Meter, Josh Divers, and Rick Kelly. Your top 3 unofficial results left of the screen. There we go. Good run. Top 3, Van Meter, Divers, and Kelly. Park them up there like, you know, teammates would do. Good run, boys. All right, unofficial results left of the screen. My, oh my. I tell you what a race right there. Rick Kelly bringing it home in that P3 tonight. Good work there for the young man out of Maine. Josh Divers out of Virginia. There you have it. Billy Van Meter putting the brakes down here tonight, man. He may have not won the truck race, but he took the championship, and he took race number 2 win here tonight. So good work from Billy Van Meter. So you guys can check out that truck race. It's going to be up right before this one here. So we'll get interviews going here. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver out of Maine in the 32 machine, trying to finish it up here tonight. Looking good. Rick Kelly, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, what a race there. It was fun to watch there. It looked like the competition was getting really tight behind you. Parks closed that gap. He got right up to the back bumper there, and that lap traffic car may have been all it needed right there, as it just interfered just a little bit with the momentum, but you're able to keep that thing in that thing rolling in P3 tonight. Rick, break down your race for us.
Yeah. Well, I thought I had a good start tonight in the heat race. They're racing with the boss, but I clipped the wall there, came down on him, and took him out. That was unfortunate, but still had the speed. So we came up through, and I don't know, I just kept it going, kept Parks behind me. I see him in my mirror. He was getting close, but I just tried to take my eye off the mirror and focus on Divers in front of me, and ended up in P3.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again on the P3 here tonight, Rick Kelly. And who's them great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Rick?
Yeah, well, thank you for putting it on, and Chaos Motorsports.
Awesome. There you have it. Rick Kelly, P3 here tonight at SOBO. We're down to our 2nd place driver, up 2 spots from where he qualified into 57 out of Virginia. Josh Divers, you got a copy?
Yeah, but
Hey, good run there tonight. Smooth sailing for you and the 57 team there for Chaos Motorsports, taking 1, 2, 3, and you in the 2 spot here tonight. It's kind of what people would have thought was going to happen there. Is you were leading it and you were running strong. Good side-by-side race there with Bill, and Just looked like he outplayed you a little bit there. Maybe a little strategy. Not sure if it was team orders again or not, but rectangular run for the P2 here tonight.
Yeah, man. I knew I had a fast car. Didn't qualify where I wanted. Heat race didn't go the way I needed it to. But we come back out here and we led the race there for a little while, and we was pretty fast. And I tried to hold off Billy as long as I could. But we were side by side, and I got really loose. I almost ran into him, so I just got out of it and just let him have it. Ain't no reason to wreck both of us for it. So I'm fine with the second at my home track. I love this track. But we'll always take a second place, man. Congrats to him. Congrats to our team for the top 3, and we'll take it, man.
Yeah, absolutely. You take it when you can get it. Chasing points. A long season here still to go with the Chaos Street Stock Summer Series. So great job on the P2 divers, and do some great sponsors you want to thank tonight.
Yeah, man. I'd like to thank Chaos Motorsports, all my teammates over there, and make this happen. We get top 3s like this. It's awesome. But Circle City Raceway, Gaston's Graphics, all them guys, man.
Awesome work. There you have it, Mr. Divers, P2 here tonight. Went over now to our race winner, who was unfortunately destroyed in heat number 1 by his own teammate. But he moved up through the field, up 6 spots into 23. The Billy Van Meter, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, what a racer. You had to work your way up through the field there tonight, up 6 spots, and you're able to do it here. Got up there racing with Josh Divers, and you guys were side by side there. And I was like, man, when's he ever going to stop? But you were able to hold on there, save the tires, and work your way around him. Rectangular race for us.
Yeah, honestly, man, the thing with Rick was just hard chaos racing. We don't leave an inch no matter what. That's how we race. But it was good. Sucks that we wrecked, but it happens. And then I may or may not have accidentally bumped Michael a little too hard and killed him. And then I couldn't finish second after taking my own teammate out. So Josh had to get a good old L there. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, it was definitely chaos tonight from Chaos, that's for sure. But yeah, it happens. We've seen it around the league with different teams running into each other. And hey, it's just Chaos's night tonight. You were able to pick up the win though after all the mayhem. Congratulations again on that tonight, Bill. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
Ben Orneville, Madison and Kane, Circle City Raceway, Ed Welding, and you can put it on, buddy. And also a truck champion.
There you have it, Billy Van Meter, the truck champion, letting you know that. He'll let you know that all season long next year, I'm sure. Billy Van Meter takes the win here tonight. Josh Divers in the 2, and Rick Kelly going to round out your top 3. Great race, guys.